the new Model 3, and we're providing a little bit of a test run of what it's like to drive. And what's really interesting is we're standing here at an abandoned gas station, and I think that's pretty interesting, having the latest generation electric vehicle and seeing an abandoned gas station. And you can see by looking at this car, it's just beautiful from all angles. It really has a really great look to it. It's just a sexy looking car. The new Model 3's got some pretty funky handles. Check these out. This is the new handle with the Model 3. You push in the back and you pull it open. And the inside of the car is totally different to any other car now. There's no display in front of the driver. There's no dashboard. The only dashboard information is on the center display. So we're driving in the Model 3, and one thing that we've noticed in this car is really zippy. When you put your foot down, boom, we're at 60. So driving in the new Model 3 has been pretty interesting, but driving through the city of Lawrence, Kansas, has been really cool because they've just gone and upgraded their traffic signals that they now talk to the vehicles. So they've got a smartphone application that actually connects you to the traffic signals and warns you when the traffic signals are actually going to change. So right now we're sitting at a red light, and what the new application is going to do is it's actually going to give you a warning when the traffic signal is going to go to green, which is just something that, you know, is going to help all those distracted drivers.
And I can think of many times where I'd be sitting at a stoplight and checking text messages, or you know, taking a bite out of a sandwich or something, and having that early warning would have been pretty nice to save somebody honking at me. Yeah, exactly. And that's the whole case, is why don't we use this technology to help us at these traffic signals and provide us with these warnings that actually tell the drivers when actually a traffic signal is going to change. So what kind of message are they going to get?
So it's pretty interesting. What happens is they get a message that says get ready for green whenever a traffic signal is about to change.
Get ready for green.
There we go.
There it is.
And the traffic signal changes to green.
Fantastic.
Over these hills, we can see a signal come up. We can see right now, here's the signal that's showing up, and now only we can see it. And this is sometimes quite a dangerous situation.
Red light. Green.
And that was just great experience that the app warned us that we were coming up upon a red light, and based on our vehicle acceleration and speed, that we had the potential of running that red light.
So they'll get that message regardless of the app that's kind of running in the foreground. As long as the TravelSafely app is running in the background, at the very least you'll get the audible messages announced there.
That's great, yeah.
Get ready for green.
So they've just started deploying this technology now in Lawrence, Kansas. They use it to get green lights for all their emergency vehicles currently, and they're now upgrading it that the traffic signals can now talk to all of the citizens via a free smartphone application called TravelSafely.
I would assume that not only are there connected vehicle applications for traffic signalized intersections, but are there other applications that you would get messages in your TravelSafely app as a part of that?
Yeah, absolutely. So we're trying to connect all of the infrastructure. Traffic signals are an important thing behind it, but what's equally important is if someone's speeding in a school zone, if there's a pedestrian crossing the road ahead and there's a potential of you hitting that pedestrian. Same thing with cyclists. You know, you want to provide this additional layer of safety for the cyclists. And this is going to provide all of this additional safety functionality to all these people to make the roads safer. And that's the whole aspect. Why don't we use technology to make the roadways safer for everyone?
Speeding in school zone. Cyclist.
High-speed vehicle caution.
So it's utilizing the GPS of the smartphone and the technology of TravelSafely and the proximity one to another, where it looks like they might come together somehow. It'll provide that safety warning or that safety message.
Absolutely. So anyone that downloads the application that has it in their pocket is going to get audible warnings whenever something, a safety related thing is happening around them. If they're going to have a potential impact with a cyclist ahead, or if they're potentially going to run a red light. The other things that come out is if there's a pedestrian crossing a roadway, it will actually tell you that there's a pedestrian crossing ahead of you. So you're getting all these different safety warnings the whole time. Everything is audible alerts.
Pedestrian.
High-speed vehicle caution.
At the same time that the traffic signals are talking to us, we also talking to the traffic signal. So it's actually providing information to the traffic signal that we're coming, so that it's going to give us a green light sooner. And that's that whole question. How do you get cyclists and motorcyclists to actually get detected at a traffic signal? Well, this is the way. Download an application,
Get
put it in
ready
your
for
pocket,
green.
get ready for green, and the light goes green.
So is there a cost to download the TravelSafely app?
Oh, it's absolutely free, and that's the whole thing. Is what we're trying to do is provide this technology to the citizens that get them connected to traffic signals, and it provides a major convenience because now they know when all the traffic signals are going to change, but at the same time they're also talking to the traffic signals ahead of time. What that means is they're actually going to get green light sooner. So it's a no-brainer. Why do you want to download the app? Well, you're going to get green lights quicker.
Get ready for green.
As you drive up towards the signals, if you're going to run a red light, it actually warns you that you're going to run a red light.
Red light.
Wow, what a great safety feature.
Yeah, it's actually quite interesting how it's now connected to the traffic signals and actually warning you that the traffic signals
Get
are
ready for
red.
green.
And it even talks to you when the traffic signals are about to change.
How about that?